Hello, future deaconesses and home missioners. This is Myka Kennedy Stephens, librarian at Lancaster Theological Seminary and deaconess from the Eastern Pennsylvania Annual Conference. Welcome to the fifth and final installment in this series of 5 videos, each introducing a best practice for effective communication. The goal of this mini-course is to equip you with the skills and knowledge to connect with others, to effectively illustrate your ministry with photography, to responsibly speak and write about your ministry, to present yourself as a professional, and to participate in community resource sharing. Let's continue our learning. Through my research in information and communications, as well as my experience as a deaconess, I have identified these 5 best practices for effective communication. The 5th one we are addressing in this video is to participate in community resource sharing. Let's look at how this works. As you complete various communications projects, whether they are presentations, newsletter articles, or photos of your ministry activities, it is important to collect, archive, and share what you create. You will want to keep a file for yourself of what you are doing and creating for your ministry. This file will be extremely helpful when it is time to fill out your annual appointment review form. The Office of Deaconess and Home Missioner wants to receive photos and updates from you at any time, not just appointment review time. If you are publishing a regular newsletter or sending out email updates, be sure to add Scott Vickery to your distribution list. Or when you are scheduled to give a presentation, be sure to drop him a line and let him know about it. Whenever you have photos to share, the office always loves seeing those, so please keep them in your communication and sharing loop. Another group that is interested in receiving photos and updates from you is the National Association of Deaconesses, Home Missioners, and Home Missionaries, or NADM for short. NADM maintains its own archive and appreciates having pictures of all of you as part of that. Another way that we can stay connected as community, sharing with one another and sharing with others, is through the UMW Online social networking site. We have a group called Deaconesses, Home Missioners, and Friends that is open to anyone interested in learning more about deaconess and home missioner ministries. We encourage you to become a part of that group, to be available to UMW members who are interested in meeting you and learning more about your ministries. Our community has a number of people who are able to act as resources for you in your communications projects. As I mentioned in Part 3, Elke Adams in the Office of Deaconess and Home Missioner is your first point of contact for any communications question. She is an excellent proofreader and fact checker and can help connect you with other experts in our community when you have more specific questions and needs. Deaconess Garlinda Burton works on communications projects for the Office of Deaconess and Home Missioner and specializes in writing, editing, and public speaking. Deaconess Debbie Pittman is our community communications specialist and specializes in social media, collecting and distributing community announcements, and helps manage community resource sharing. I also work on communications projects for the Office of Deaconess and Home Missioner and specialize in writing, editing, and copyright issues. That's it for Part 5, Participate, Share, and Support. This also concludes the mini-course on communication, 5 best practices. Please use the discussion board to reflect on what you've learned or ask questions. I hope that we succeeded in equipping you with the skills and knowledge you need to connect with others, to effectively illustrate your ministry with photography, to responsibly speak and write about your ministry, to present yourself as a professional, and to participate in community resource sharing. If you have any feedback or suggestions for how this course may be improved, please feel free to post it on the discussion board or contact us directly. It's been a pleasure to explore the world of communications with you, and I look forward to seeing and hearing about all the wonderful things that you will be doing in your ministries. Blessings to each of you upon your upcoming consecration.